Hey, this is Stacy. Today we're going to make candles, and guess what? I thought I had a block of my candle wax and I can't find it. I must have used it and just don't remember it. I know I gave a lot of candles away, but anyway, I'm going to tell you about how to make candles. We'll get more wax and do it again, but so I bought the stuff, I think, from Amazon. Walmart was a little expensive. It was pickup only, and I think it was like 27 or 37 for the 10-pound block of wax, and it was pickup only. And I went on Amazon and got it for like $17, but it was $17 for shipping and handling for 10 pounds. So it wound up costing me the same. But I did go online and I bought colors, which you can also use crayons, but you shouldn't use Chinese crayons in case they have toxic lead in them, which the dollar store Chinese crayons do. So you can use crayons. Now if you use crayons, the black, if you put black in, it doesn't work. It just turns to gray. However, you can make like add purple and red and the black. Still makes it darker gray, but not like a not like a black for your candle spells. And so these are really cheap, the colors, and you really can't see the colors until you add them to your clear wax. This, of course, is red, and I got all the primary colors, but the black I had to buy in dye, and you only need a couple drops because, like I said, when making my black candles, if the wick's too thick, it burns a lot more of a bigger flame, and the soot can actually leave black on your walls and your hands if you're playing around with the candle. But anyway, this was cheap. This was only, I think, like $2.50 or something. I don't remember. And then of course the fragrance oils. I did buy a bunch from a store, I think it was Chinese, and I bought a bunch of them. They were really tiny ones, I think like 1 ounce or something, and they were like $2.50 or $3.50 each, and they all pretty much had the same smell of like baby powder, which I didn't really like, and wasn't really worth the money. Now I was telling you about these are cute to fill up, but then when you get to the end, you're stuck with the nasty stuff in the bottom, which I'm going to show you since we're out of wax, how to get them out. So don't throw your wax away. But these are cute, for the fragrance ones to have like in your living room and stuff. And they're easy to redo. But see how they get the burn marks on them, which they come right off. But let me soak these. Now I was doing this glass one. I thought it was, I did this before. And I don't remember where I put the lid. But there's a cute little lid that comes with this. And guess what happened when I tried to get the wax out of the bottom of this? The glass broke. The wax is okay, but I don't want little pieces of wax, glass in this stuff. And luckily, I didn't have to go to the hospital tonight, right? So I'm just going to throw this away. Don't want to go to the hospital. Also, the hot water makes them melt right off, but then they're still stuck in there. This one I had, and I realized I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it flames, and that's a lot of wax I'm not going to waste. So I'm just going to let it dump it. Let it get in water, and it'll dump itself. Now this one I thought was cute to make too, and it smells good, but with 4 little wax things in it. But I'm not going to use it, and look how much wax I wasted. This is probably what I did with my leftover wax, but also you see how it comes out marbly? That's the grade of the wax. And then like here's some of the other leftover wax ones I had that, we're going to take the little metal thing out, the wick thing, and we're going to make new ones. And I'm going to heat it up. I got the window open, but I might have to shut it in case it blows my flame out and then we'll all blow up. But I was going to use this. This is like from a container from an air freshener. As long as your wax is not burning hot, it won't melt the plastic. And then you can peel the plastic because it's like a coated wax that, it'll pull right out, pop right out. But then I was thinking, you know what? I don't even want a candle like that. Then I was thinking, what I really want is something about this size. And yes, this is a toilet paper roll. And I taped the bottom of it. It might still leak, but then we're going to use this to make sure it doesn't. So it still might come apart. But if our wax is the right temperature, it won't. So let's start melting and getting that get that little thingy out of there. So we're going to make 2 of these real quick. Because like I said, these are really good for when you're doing spells and stuff. Now these are pretty. You know, my Avon old, I don't even know what they're called, but I guess they're little wine glasses or something. They're cute and everything, but these are better if you use just those tea light candles. And you can also order them online, which candle making stuff. You just get the little wicks and you get the little metal things that come in a package. Real cheap. But then again, so is the dollar store. But they have nasty, cheap fragrances that, you know, don't really work or smell good. So you can make your own. Or, you know, just use these for decorations. They still look cute. And I had one that's got stuff stuck in it. So I'm going to, oops, that one came right out. See? And it's got the metal thing in it. But throw that in there. Of course, you can't microwave it because, you know, it's got metal in it. And I use an old pot, non-stick Teflon, and of course I'm never going to use it to eat out of again. So let me get those ones burnt down and trying to get the metal wick out. That way I'll do this one and count. There's 4 of them in here. I hate to waste the wicks, but you can reuse them again. Now I got wick sizes too that come in different sizes, and like I said, there's thick ones like this. And I don't recommend them because the flame gets really way too big and way too dangerous. So I didn't like that. And that was the 6 inchers. And these are well, they're 6 inches, but they're thinner. And then you have here's the size of your teacup ones, the tea lights. I don't know if you can see that because it's the glare on it, but they come in. This was also like a 100-pack of test ones, and you can reorder the ones that you like. So these ones, once again, are a little bit too thick, but let's see. You know, I think these ones I probably like better than these ones. They might be the same. I can't tell. This one's, I think, thicker. So we'll use these. And now here it's starting to get a little too hot. And what did I do? You want to also make sure that when you go to pour it, that you don't have wax on it. Because I did almost catch it on fire one time. Might happen again today. Still can't get this one out. Well, I had a spoon. Good thing I'm not cooking. Okay, I got one. See what they look like when you pull them out. Oh, and I don't know if I told you, you can make your own wicks too by just buying the little metal things, or you don't even need the metal things, and you just use string and pre-wax them. All right, there's this one. I think that's all. Alright, so let's go ahead and melt this one down and get those 4 out of there. Oops. Oopsie, it might take a minute. But I'm glad I didn't burn my hand off. When you go to consecrate your candles, you always take the foil. Oh, see, I started a fire. Did y'all see that? That scared the shit out of me. Look at the mess I made. Oh shit. Good thing that was on YouTube. But now I gotta clean it up because it'll catch on fire again. Oh man, gonna clean that up tomorrow. Guess what? It dried that fast. Son of a bitch. Alright, now I gotta make sure it's off the bottom because the pan will catch on fire if it is. Look at the mess I made. Luckily, I wasn't standing right near there. Keep an eye on your flames. Never walk away or turn your back on them. What not to do when you're making a candle. That's going to take me a while to scrub. So anyway, you want to use real oil because it can catch on fire too because of the alcohol in it. This smells like it actually has alcohol in it, so I don't want to use it. But you can just rub a little bit of oil on your candles. I think I'm out of the fragrance because unless I hid on my wax stuff somewhere else in another location and just don't remember where I put it, that's a possibility. Let me stir this in case it catches on fire again. Well, it didn't catch on fire, it just burnt everything. Yeah, that's going to take a while to melt. That was a lot of wax, so I don't know why I made such a giant candle like that. I guess that was probably it. I don't know what to do with this crap. So, this is the bucket I usually pour in, and you can see I didn't clean it too good last time. So it's okay because if you don't clean it out when it's actually wet, you're gonna have the same color stuck to it when it melts again. But I'm glad you all saw that. The dangers of wax making by Stacy France. So there's two accidents I had tonight. I almost sliced my hand open, and then I almost splashed myself with some hot wax. Oh, you know what? I forgot to make my coffee. Alright, I should have had stuff ready like the magic of TV so that I could show you an easy pour. But you can see that this is going to be a mix of colors anyway. It's green and red, and you know that makes an ugly brown anyway, so we'll just put a dab of black in it. And I don't really want to crack my hand open trying to get this one out, but I put hot water on it. Now I'm going to put cold water on it. And I also have this one that was stuck. And that one came out easier. That one actually can still be used. So we'll leave that one. Seen this one too. I also had this one, but I really didn't like the way the squared ones burn like that. They're pretty, but that goes with the other set. They're pretty, but I don't really like them for coarse candy spell glue. Oh, and I was gonna try an icing container. I like the size, the shortness of it, but I was thinking that that's a waste of wax too. It's better if you use something like this. You know. Let me stir that again. Remember, there's 4 wicks in there I gotta get out. Yep, it's melting. I don't want black dye everywhere, so I'm just gonna put a couple couple drops of black dye in. And of course, everybody knows your colors. For red is for money spells, green is for red is for love spells, green is for money, black is for whatever you want, white is for spiritual, or you can use any, or blue. Oops, another mess. Maybe I don't need any more coffee. Make sure you have a fire extinguisher near you, especially if you're doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna try this real quick and see if it'll hold it. The wax isn't, but you know what would work if I put a damn wick in there. Duh. Damn. I do really good. I guess I'd be fired. Now, I don't like these ones. These are too thick. You know what? I guess we're stuck with them because the other ones are even thicker. These ones seem thinner. Alright, now you all watch my back in case it catches on fire. Good thing I don't have curtains back there, huh? Plus, the tape should actually help it stick straight. Want to make sure they're straight so that when you go to burn your candle, it's not lopsided. Oh, and I forgot one more trick, and I don't know if I have any. Damn. Hold on 1 minute. You know what? I might have to use pencils. I usually use popsicle sticks, but we'll go ahead and try pencils for right now because you know why? I don't know where my popsicle sticks are right now. So we shall use these. You measure them up, make sure they're straight like that. In the middle, it's best. Whoopsie. Best. Come on, you little suckers. Do I have to play the Charlie game? It's not on fire behind me, is it? Alright, that looks medium. That's straight. We gotta hurry up. The stuff's drying. Please don't go all over the computer. So far it's not leaking. Oopsie, a little too overflowed. Straighten it out again. Okay, this one's leaking a little bit, but it's still holding the candle to it. I got a mess anyway. I'm gonna have to go get a scrub brush and scrub it. So anyway, that was fun time with making candles with Stacy. Luckily, she did not have a physical accident, just a terrible mess accident. I'll let you know when I order some more wax and fragrances online, and we'll make some more. But now I don't really like these unless you're gonna give them away to people. And they look pretty as decorations, but for practical things, you really got to find something that's, I'd say about that big, maybe about that, about an inch and a half wide. You know, ladies. Yeah, it's leaking a little bit, but still holding the candle wax. So once it hardens, it'll still kind of work. And I guess It should take about another 20 minutes to dry. I guess on my next video, I'll show you the outcome. Or, I say I get a 6-pack of beer, you can all watch me scrub all this crap down later on today, because it's definitely a drinking Monday. Where's my coffee? Nope. Hope I didn't get wax in it. Damn, it's gonna take me about 2 hours to clean this shit. Thank God I got instant coffee. Okie dokie. So, I'll check back with you all later. Is we off the air? No. I know, freak, do I stop this damn thing? Why ain't it working today? Man, I tell you, nothing's working today. I just realized I can't go out and get beer. I'm going to have it delivered. I don't want the coronavirus.